Hey, and welcome. This is Eloquent Countenance. Let's get to it. You have been told that the pastor of your church has suddenly passed away last night. As you helped with his wife's funeral not long ago, you were assigned to assist the pastor's funeral service today as well. And by the time the service comes to an end, the funeral is about to begin. All guests at the funeral, please find your way over to the seats. For all service assistants, please make sure to review the procedures of the ceremony thoroughly. Remember, everything must be perfect. There should be a written procedure for assistants to read somewhere near here. Praying to the heavens to help me not make any mistakes during the ceremony would be very helpful as well. Let us do this then. Okay. The stack of religious books. Verse of the day. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter. A war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Study of angels. The angels are trustworthy servants of the Lord. They obey the Lord unconditionally, prioritizing any given task to them. They were created only to act according to the will of the Lord. The voice of an angel is very scared, soft, and most importantly, incredibly persuasive. Therefore, it is natural for the Lord's followers to believe the angel's words unconditionally. As we follow them to receive words and blessings of the Lord through them. Obtain funeral information memo. Another nosebleed. When will I get used to? Used to what? Have I bled like this before? The final event listed is now difficult to read from, it being covered by the blood. Order of service, opening speech, prayers, chanting hymns. Yeah, I can't read the rest. It says candles, music, notes. You can press X to review your inventory. This is all the preparation I need. Now I should start heading over to the front of the altar and find my assigned spot. Alright, let's do that then. A strange voice suddenly starts to ring in your head. Be not afraid, human. Wow, that was way too slow and dramatic for my taste. Yeah, no. If I keep speaking like this, we'll be here all day. So you know what? Go. Be free. I will release you from this pain. And start speaking normally. Give a huge round of applause for my thoughtfulness, everybody. Oh, and turn this weird background ambience off too. It's kinda killing the mood. Now that all that's out of the way, can you hear my oh so friendly and soft voice? That just makes your heart melt away from all the trustworthiness. Hear it loud and clear. Oh, how unexpectedly sweet of you. You actually think my voice sounds like that? Well, if you like my voice so much, I should never stop talking for you then. Alright. From this point on, everything I say will be in fully written paragraphs. You ready to read endless blocks of text, lady? Here we go. 1, 2. Yeah, no. That was a joke. If you haven't already noticed. Now about it. Aren't you curious on how I look? Now that you heard my voice. Alright. Everyone, gather around for the grand entrance of yours truly. Aren't you too disappointed? What? Did you expect me to be more, well, holy looking? Nah, come on. Chin up now. No one besides me even want to try and come meet you. I personally came to help you out since I'm super nice and proper like that. You should be grateful, lady. Before we start getting attached to each other, I need you to answer something for me first. Surprise quiz. Guess what I'm supposed to be. Feel free to answer however you like. You're not getting punished or anything. I'm just an illusion in your head. How could I ever hurt you? That doesn't mean I want to hurt you if I could. By the by. So don't start assuming I'm evil just yet. I would say you are God. 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 God? You came to the conclusion after everything I did so far. If I was God, with my personality, humanity would have gone extinct eons ago. You suddenly felt someone flickering your forehead. Well, I find it hilarious. If you go around asking if random things are supposed to be God, upstairs might take it as blasphemy. You know how the boss is. Bit of a petty loser. So don't forget to always watch your mouth. Isn't calling God a petty loser also blasphemy? I'm an angel. That's right. An angel. Well, guardian angel, to be specific. You know, the ones that get assigned to a specific human and look after them so they don't die. I think we're also called the silent protector sometimes. But don't call me that. Too pretentious of a title, don't you think? So, just call me by my name. Is Forecast. Anyways, I believe this is a point where we're starting to wonder. Why is this suspicious angel, reeking of old man energy, suddenly talking to me? Why does he talk like that? His characterization sucks. What? Am I not allowed to talk to people when I'm bored? Are you saying angels should shut up and only stand around looking pretty? And I didn't say anything. Oh well, I'm not here because I'm bored anyway. I'm here for business. The human I've been assigned to look over got tied up with this obviously suspicious church. Now, it would be really convenient for me if someone who's already on the side were to help me. Lady, how about we make a deal? Alright. What I just said sounds a lot like I'm supposed to be something else, and that's not an angel. But like I told you before, and telling you again now, I'm a 100% pure angel. Don't forget that. Anyway, you'll even get a prize if you do your part well. It's... drumroll please. Ta-da! Me. Youch. Aren't you being too harsh? Wait a minute. Aren't you supposed to be a nun? How can you even act like that towards me? I'm a very serious and graceful angel, you know. You still don't get why me being around you will be the best thing that can ever happen to you. Listen here. I'm a guardian angel, yeah? Think of everything guardian angels can do for the human. You'll never get hurt. All troubling things in your life, poof, gone. How useful is that? Well, how about it? Pretty neat, eh? Isn't that your responsibility in the first place? I'm doing you a favor. You aren't my original responsibility, kid. Never mind. What I mean is, yes, that's my job. But I'll upgrade those perks by 11. Like a bonus package. Guardian Angel Premium, you could say. What do you even want? What I want is fairly simple. No matter what happens, I want you to focus and finish today's funeral perfectly all the way from the start to finish. Sure, I can do that. Now that's a 10 plus likability point. Where's the answer? Oh, don't forget. Never think about escaping or helping someone. Ignore them. Focus only on what you're doing. Was that too specific? Are you suspicious of me now? Surely, I don't suspect you at all. How unexpected. Are you a people pleaser or something? You should be more suspicious of people than that. I'm afraid you'll get into some serious scam someday, lady. Well, of course you can trust me. But don't go around trusting anyone you see that easily. This old angel is pretty concerned for your future. I do want to make you trust me from the get-go, believe me. But you know how it is. The boss upstairs is pretty strict about this kind of thing. Listen, all angels have rules we must follow. We cannot let humans know what kind of crises or problems they're going to be facing directly. Boss isn't much of a fan of the classic showing illusions to warn what's about to come method anymore. Didn't really like the idea when I proposed to meet you this way, but you know, since I'm a nice angel, I begged and begged. So here I am. This is as good as it gets. Meaning, I can only help you through vague lessons and never the direct answer. You must figure out the rest on your own and overcome it. I know, right? It sucks that I'm basically some kind of pet rather than an actual assistant. But I guess it's fair. Characters of his know-it-all mentor positions, like me, are supposed to be enigmatic after all, or else we won't be popular. But anyway, since I eat up a lot of time, I'll let you go for now. If you want to talk to me again, come find me. How about this? If you find yourself stuck or clueless, just send up a prayer, and I'll come right down. Good luck, lady. I'll be cheering you on. Remember my words. I'm on your side. I can't believe I let that strange voice distract me. I need to focus and go to my assigned spot. Where was that again? Why do I feel like I've been forgetting things more often lately? Even now, I feel that I'm missing something very important. For now, I'll just use the other assistants as an example and figure something out. Oh, hey. Sorry about that. Just looking for my seat. This should be my assigned spot. We will now begin the funeral service. First of all, I would like to express my sincere appreciations to everyone who gathered here today. Not long after his wife has passed, our pastor has followed behind her footsteps. But, everyone, this is not a thing to be sad about. As the faithful servant of the Lord has told us before, our pastor would never abandon us, even after death. At this moment, the pastor is very happy to see how many followers of his have gathered here for him. Just like how his wife has yet to leave, been protecting us, the pastor will do the same and take care of all of us. Let us all pray in appreciation of his kindness and thoughtfulness. Hello. Please look this way. Anyone? A voice is coming from inside the iron cage, covered by the black cloth. Is anyone there? Please, someone help me. I'm so scared. Help. I think for now we're just gonna ignore that. And I swore that she looked towards my direction. Please, don't ignore me. Please help. Even if it isn't now, just once, please talk to me. It is time for the next procedure. Whatever is happening, I need to focus on progressing the funeral for now. The next event is prayers, yes? There's a drawn symbol of hands put together and a candle on the memo. How should I go about this? Here's a fairly easy quiz. Lady, what am I to you? Beep, time's up. The answer was that I'm the shining light of your future. It'd be nice to have something that lights up my way too, but alas, not. A skilled guardian angel like me can shine on my own. Well, seems like my work here is done. Time for a break. Don't cry, lady. Don't cry. We'll meet each other again someday. He just showed himself off and went back. I wonder if all angels are as arrogant as this one. Of course, I need to still have the candles. Were my footsteps always this loud? Oops. Was that audio too over the top? It's me, lady. It's me. See? It's me. Your friendly neighborhood guardian angel. Forecast. Congrats, you got it. That's an A+. Served just for you. You surprised me. Does this mean the loud footsteps just now was an auditory hallucination played by me? Nah, don't look so annoyed. You think I pulled that off just to mess with you? I mean, it was pretty hilarious, seeing you about to bawl your eyes out. Right. Sorry. The people here are pretty obsessed with everything being perfect, huh? Even a single mistake could make them think you ruined their entire parade. For example, you making a noise when they're going at it during their hardcore praying session. They'll hear your footsteps the same volume as how I just played it to you. Or hey, maybe even worse. They'll think it's as loud as the sound of the entire building collapsing down. Anyways, long story short, watch your step. Well, that's enough life lessons for me. Good luck, lady. You are killing it so far. Thanks. It's very kind of you. He definitely did that just to mess with me. Watch my step. When people are praying, my footsteps will be covered by their voices, which means they won't notice me. I need to light all the candles without drawing attention to myself. Yeah, I can do this. It's not too difficult. Now we just gotta do the other half. Thank you, everyone, for your sincere prayers. To you. Now that that's out of the way, the next procedure was sure to begin soon. I should return to my spot and think over what I should do next. Let us now sing praise and blessings for the pastor, his wife and us, the remaining followers of the church, and our future. To make the preparations for the next procedure easy, all guests, please take out the cryosmisms. I most likely butchered that. It's fine. You were asked to prepare and hold them up as we all sing. The nun from earlier. Here, over here. You came back. I was worried something might have happened to you. Please, I noticed that there's a lock on the cage. It's a passcode. It seems like you need to enter 4 numbers. Please, help me figure this out. You would just continue to ignore this. No. Please, what do I have to do to make you look my way? Help. I don't know what they're planning to do to me. Help me. Someone please help. It is time for the next procedure. I need to stay calm, especially at a time like this. The next procedure. There's a musical note next to a flower in the list of numbers. Since it's hard to tell what the numbers mean yet, so... Does that mean I should check the flowers first? Well, I am pretty curious. If everyone did bring their charismums, you know what? I'm just gonna call him Chris. Yeah, we'll stick with that. I should take a look around for that. And the person in the cage says something about a passcode. Is there something with numbers on it in this church in the first place? So we gotta check the flowers. Lady, you like spooky stories. Want me to tell you one? Too late. I'm starting it. Did you know? When a person stays sitting on the same spot for too long, a ghost will appear and start counting all the hair strands they have. 1, 2, 3, 4. And when the ghost finishes counting all the hair, and snatch you away to hell with it. How about it? Wasn't that scary? Why? Want me to hold your hand so you can calm down? Ouch, you're too cold. I wonder what happened to people that are bald. One of the followers suddenly grabbed your skirt. I swear, I brought it. Please believe me. I did bring it. You need to believe me. It was right here, next to me. Even just now, it was right here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I won't make a mistake next time. Please, don't report me. What do I do? Do I tell the truth or lie and count the Chris as if it was here? Well, we gotta report it in. Why do you look so surprised? It's me. How about it? Did you miss me? I'm not here to mess with you. Again. So, don't give me the... just yet. I just wanted to let you know that I'm, well, proud of you. Share you some good news too. Did you know your trial's about to end soon? I know you must have been in doubt a lot during this whole thing, but you're doing great. Just keep going at it, like how you've been doing, and you'll be fine. Wishing you my luck till the end, lady. Thank you for putting your faith in me. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Confirmed. I must leave for a short while to quickly check something. You may return to your spot and wait for further instructions. Got it. No matter what happens, I came this far. I must make it to the end. I need to put my faith in the guardian angel. With the followers carefully giving up their flowers to the front of the altar, onto the pastor's coffin, we mark the end of today's funeral service. And now, we continue with the possession, the ritual of the pastor's soul, to merge with the sacrificial body for his resurrection. We thank the holy angel who has prepared a lovely body to be passed on to the pastor today. For the pastor's soul to easily find his way onto the new body, we must first drag the sacrifice out of the cage and line them up on the altar. No. So you were just yet another cultist after all. Please, how can you do this to another person? I am a person, not a sacrifice. Help. I said help. Get away from me. I won't move an inch. I need to drag him out somehow. The cage is now open. Just stop and get out of here already. Why? Why are you smiling? Congratulations, ma'am. She passed the test. As it was expected. I mean, the wife of a wise pastor would never fall for cheap tricks like this. We apologize for suddenly making you go through this fake funeral. It's just that you weren't acting like, well, yourself lately. We were worried that the ritual earlier wasn't completed properly. We thought we had to do it again. Please, forgive us for ever suspecting you, ma'am. But at least we are absolutely sure now. The angel who blessed us with the power of resurrection, they were right. It's her, the beloved wife of our pastor, really has come back to life. Congratulations. You have no idea what's going on, don't you? First off, relax. I'm not on the same side as those cultists. Since you passed the trial, I think I can tell you now. Finally, I was going crazy trying not to spill anything to you this whole time. You know how angels can fall from grace, yeah? Humans typically think that when an angel falls, they immediately become a demon. But that isn't always the case. Most fallen angels feel a sense of superiority from the fact that they were an angel once. So sometimes they obsess over maintaining the image of being lonely and powerful, even after the corruption. If they are banished from heaven, and they choose to not to go to hell, where do you think they end up? That's right, the world of humans. Now, when angels descend to earth, we can't let our true forms be seen, so we are given a vessel from God to possess, so that we can use them to appear and exist alongside humans without harming them. But that's the case for angels, who are still on their job. What about the fallen? God immediately doesn't want anything to do with them, so naturally, their originally assigned vessels are taken away from them too. Then how can they exist on Earth? The answer is obvious if you think about it. They steal a living human's body, targeting those who are desperate, targeting those who are unstable, targeting those who are lost. I will be your salvation. Just let me in your mind. I will bring your loved ones back to life. Sacrifice me a body of a person, and I will let your loved one take over it instead. Using their angelic voices, they convince those people to perform a ritual and possesses their body before completely taking over. And when they wake up, well, they put up an act as they are whoever that was the original host of the human body, or the loved one that was brought back to life, and lives on that way. That's right. You. Just like how you, in that girl's body, are playing your part as a beloved wife of the pastor who miraculously came back to life. Who knew an angel could go so low enough to take over the human they were supposed to look after? You disgust me. Everyone else said you were a lost cause, but I could feel it. You're human. She's somehow still conscious, even after you possessed her. As if you two were spiritually fighting his side on who gets to control the body. If you failed to complete the funeral service today, these people would have performed yet another ritual to your body. Thinking that the one form last time during the wife's funeral wasn't completed properly. Then, the original host, Angelica, would have completely erased. That's why I insisted her to follow along, to trick them, and to think that she's on their side. That way, even if it isn't now, but slowly and carefully, guide Angelica to her salvation. Even if you are the host now, Angelica will gain back control. How do I know? The fact that you listened to me is enough proof. I'm sorry, Angelica. It will be painful, but until the day I can properly salvage you, you must persevere. Until then, And now, we're gonna get the second ending. We're going to look. Did you just look towards me? Ah, you did. You saw me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for looking at me. No one else even bothered to look. You were the first to respond. Does this mean you're different from others, right? Please tell me you're different. Yes, I'm different. Does that mean you're also being held hostage here? That's terrifying. Are you okay? Let's escape together. If you help me, I promise to keep you safe. They told me I was going to play an important role during today's ceremony. They are obviously planning something bad. Something bad is going to happen to me. So please, do something. Beyond you. It is time for the next procedure. Whatever is happening, I need to focus on progressing to funeral for now. The next event is prayers, yes. You came back. I was worried something might have happened to you. Please, I noticed that there's a lock on the cage with a passcode. It seems like you need to enter 4 numbers. Please, help me figure this out. Look. Please, open this up, fast. Something bad is going to happen to me. At the end of this funeral, I can feel it. Wait, don't tell me. You don't know the passcode. Then, do you know anyone around here that would know about it? I don't want to die here. Please, don't let me die here. You need to be more quiet, or they'll... It is time for the next procedure. Let's ask about the passcode. Why not? Passcode. I believe every assistant have already been informed of it. Why are you asking now? Pleading face. Flirt. Lie about forgetting it. You know what? Let's flirt. Cause why not? Take this. Tell me the passcode. Beam. CV. I need to stay calm, especially at a time like this. The next procedure. Oh, okay. I think the passcode might be 5521. We'll try that. Why do you look so surprised? It's me. Don't think now it's time for jokes. If that's what you were waiting for me. Let me just get straight to the point. Lady. You're not listening to me. What did I tell you? No matter what happens, no matter what someone says, mind your own business. Why do I feel like you haven't been doing that? I'm wrong, right? Tell me, it's all just a misunderstanding. I didn't want to be the mean guy here, but you just aren't listening to me. Don't you know that angels can be more terrifying than demons? Listen carefully. You are in a very dangerous situation, understand? As soon as you were faced with a quick flash of an angel's true form, you started feeling like every ounce of blood in your body was about to pour out from your eyes and nose. Do what you're told. Yes, my apologies. Sorry about that. Suspicious. Everything's suspicious. That angel. This whole funeral. Why did they cage a person like that? I can't just stand here and let that happen. Not only that, if I continue to stay here, who knows what might happen to me as well. I made up my mind. Let's just open the lock while the nun is away and I can. With the followers carefully giving out their flowers to the front of the altar, onto the pastor's coffin, we mark the end of today's funeral service. And now, we continue with the possession ritual of the pastor's soul to merge with his sacrificial body for his resurrection. We thank the holy angel who has prepared the lovely body to be passed onto the pastor today. For the pastor's soul to easily find his way onto the new body, we must first drag the sacrifice out of the cage and line them up on the altar. I knew it. I knew it. I knew something bad was waiting for me. But a human sacrifice? That's insane. Please, open this cage. Let's escape this place together. The lock of the cage. 4-number passcode. I need to enter it. Oh, 2-1. The cage is now open. Sorry about that. Little slip up. It's open. Run. Why? Why aren't you running? If we stay here, though. It's truly a shame you chose to run away. I can't believe this. That's not her. That's not the pastor's wife. What we feared became reality. The ritual during her funeral didn't work. I knew that woman was acting off lately. Good thing we tested her. We are now sure of her state. Hey. You don't have much time left. I think I can let you know now. You know how angels can fall, yeah? Not all fallen angels become a demon. Many of them feel a sense of superiority for the fact that they were an angel once and try to remain holy. So, they wander around the human world, since they can't go to neither heaven or hell. Angels, when we descend, we need to hide our true form, so we're given vessels assigned from God to possess. But if you fall, you lose that vessel. Remember how I said fallen angels roam around the human world? But how can they, but they don't have a vessel. They steal a living human's body, targeting those who are desperate, targeting those who are unstable, targeting those who are lost. I will be your salvation. Just let me in your mind. I will bring your loved one back to life. Sacrifice me a body of a person, and I will let your loved one take over it instead. Using their angelic voices, they convince those people to perform a ritual and possess their body before completely taking over the mind. And when they wake up, well, they put up an act as if they are whoever that was the original host of the human body, or the loved one that was brought back to life and lives on that way. You probably already know where I'm heading with this. Just like how the fallen angel possessing you is acting as the wife of the pastor who came back to life. But somehow, you continuously show signs of consciousness even after the possession. The people of the church noticed something was off, and they became suspicious. So, they set up this fake funeral to observe how you behave. This was both a test and a trap. To see if you listen or not. To see if you are the wise and faithful woman of the church they know and adore. That's why I asked you to do what they want for now. I descend there and help you, but they aren't letting me go down. They're saying that your actions have consequences. It's you who didn't listen, and now you must pay the price. Even when you're still alive, even when you're still asking for help, you were just confused. You only did what you thought was best. How merciful of them, huh? I'm sorry. And then, where did the wise soul go? How do we bring her back? We must perform the ritual again, so that the possession can go properly complete. Quick, grab her. We need to kill her mind, so that she won't ever wake up again. Give us your body. It's for the peace of the church. A joke, yes. This is all a joke. It's me. I'm her. I'm the pastor's wife. Don't you recognize me? Please, believe me. I'm the person you all know and love. So... Please, just let me be. And that was the game. That was a really fun time. I recommend for all of you to play this game for yourself. It's truly a good experience. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.